Hello everyone, I'm Psycho Cat. The Spring Festival is the grandest and most solemn traditional festival for Chinese people. It means the beginning of a new year. How did the Spring Festival come about? Why is the first day of the first month in the lunar calendar? How did Asian people know what day it is? Follow Psycho Cat, you will know it. China has a long history of 5,000 years, and there were many dynasties. The earliest three were the Xia, the Shang, and the Zhou. The Shang dynasty had a good king named Zhu Yi. The knowledge of astronomy and geography at that time in the Shang dynasty was lacking. People didn't know how many days there were in a year, and they didn't know what season it was. The common people could only rely on the life experience of the adults to calculate what day is today. Ancient China was a farming country, and everyone lived by farming. But if you want to sow, pick, and harvest, you need to know the seasons. Everyone had no concept of the season at that time, which made life more difficult. There was a young man in the village named Wan Nian. At that time, he didn't know the seasons, and after a year of hard farming work, he got no harvest at all. However, he was positive and optimistic, and he was good at observing the laws of nature. One day, he accidentally discovered the change of the shadow from sunrise to sunset and was very interested. So he took time out every day to study the phenomenon. After long-term observation and analysis, he mastered the changing law of shadows and invented an instrument called a sundial. The instrument consists of two parts. One part is a large disc with scales on it, where different times and seasons are written on different scales. There is a needle in the middle of the big disc and in the sunlight. The shadow of the needle points to the specific scale. This way, you can know what time it is. It is very useful, but it has the disadvantage that the sundial cannot be used without sun. Wan Nian thought about making a tool that can calculate time without relying on the sun. One day, he went to the spring at the bottom of the mountain to drink water and heard the sound of spring water. After hard work, he made a 5-layer Clepsydraw tool, which was also very useful, making up for the lack of sundials. Finally, he summed up a calendar for calculating solar terms. Later, Wan Nian brought the sundial, the 5-layer Clepsydraw, and the calendar to the king as a present, telling him that there are 365 days in a year, and the first day of the first month is the beginning of the new year. The king was very happy and ordered his courtiers to promote the Wan Nian timekeeping tour and calendar to the whole country. The king made the first day of the first lunar month a national holiday every year and all celebrated New Year. The first day of the first lunar month is the first day of spring, so it is called the Spring Festival. The calendar invented by Wan Nian is called the Lunar Calendar. Well, I hope this special edition of Spring Festival video will give you a better understanding of the traditional Chinese culture. If you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.